morning, y'all. We are here at Elite Auto Lab, and today's the big day because the Trackhawk will officially be done. The M3 also got some new shoes, but you're gonna have to go watch the last video to see what they look like. All I'm gonna say is they are insane, and they changed the entire look of the M3. Here's a Tesla that got dropped off for a full interior and exterior detail, and this thing is super dirty. I can't wait to show you guys the before, which is right now, and the after later on. Let me show you the interior. It is really, really dirty. Look at that. Lots of dirt. Look at all that. Oh my God, this thing is a mess. All in the seats, all in here, everywhere. This thing is super dirty, but that's why they brought it to Elite Auto Lab, so we could transform this thing. Now let's get to the Trackhawk, which is the main point of this entire video, and it is finally done getting wrapped. The only thing left to do is put the car back together. Here at Elite Auto Lab, we like to take everything apart. Bumpers, mirrors, door handles, everything we can take off, we like to take off so we don't have to wrap around things. When you wrap around things, things will end up peeling over time. Some will peel in a few months if you don't take the correct things off. Like if you were to wrap around the door handles, this area, you'll have water coming down and they'll seep through the wrap because you wrapped around the door handle, because you know some shops are too lazy to take the door handle apart. So if you just wrap like this and then put the door handle, there is no way this area is peeling, which is known to peel. And in order to take the door handles on the Trackhawk, you do have to take the windows out. So we took the windows out, and now we're gonna put the door handle back on and then put the windows on, which I wanna show you guys the door handle. So I told you guys in the last video, I started to learn how to wrap. I was just very curious to know how it works, and also with me owning this shop, I wanted to learn how to do everything in the shop. It's very important that, you know, the owner knows how things operate. So I decided to wrap the door handles, which came out absolutely amazing. Like, believe it or not, they came out great. Like, I'm so surprised how good I am at wrapping. Mind you, all these took one time to do, and it was just a good experience to practice on my own car. And you know, now I know that I'm not that bad at wrapping. I'm actually pretty good at wrapping, but I think I'm gonna also wrap my M3. And you know, it's just cool to learn a new skill. This Chrysler 300 just came in to get tints. All the tint, vinyl, and PPF gets cut right on this machine. There's no tints anywhere, and we're gonna throw 5% all around, and it's gonna look so much better murdered out. We're putting the rear end in, and I just noticed the handle for the tailgate is still purple, so I'm gonna have to take the wrap off and make it pink really quick. And just like that, on my first try, I was able to get the tailgate handle or opener, whatever you want to call it, done. So that's done, and then this part is done as well. I had to redo it, but I am wondering what I should do here. I could just keep the Jeep black, or I could wrap it pink, the same color as the car. But I think I'm gonna leave the outer part of the Jeep black, and then this part will be pink. So I'm gonna try that, see how it goes, and then show you guys. The Jeep logo is all done in pink. So now we're just gonna like put it on here. And I don't know, I feel like this is too much pink. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna put double-sided tape on here and then throw it on this piece. And then if I do wanna change it, which I think I'm gonna change it to yellow. I'm almost done putting the Trackhawk together, but there's a little problem I ran into, and I wanna show you guys the importance of picking what shop to go to. I'm gonna show you guys what most shops do, because my car was wrapped previously, and you know, this area was all taken apart, and I just want to show you guys all the broken brackets. You got one here, one here, one here, and this is how they ended up fixing it. They simply plastic welded it. So that's how it looked before, and yeah, it might last, and you know, once you put it back together, but if you ever take it apart like I just did, it'll simply break off. You know, it's just like glue basically. So all these were, you know, glued on basically, and you know, when I go to take them off, they don't just come off like the normal ones that were not broken. They'll simply break off, and then more are broken off here and here. So all these were broken off, and now I am forced to buy a new piece. But thank God this piece isn't that expensive. So if this was to happen, the shop should replace it, because this is not an expensive part. This is $100, just simple part you can grab from the dealership, but that's why you have to be very careful what shop you go to. On this side of the shop, the 300 is all done getting tinted, and we went with 5% all around, and it just looks so much better. Tint just makes every car look 100 times better. And then we also hooked them up with the Elite Auto Lab license plate frame. But that's not it. We also gave him the Elite Auto Lab air freshener. As far as the Trackhawk, it's pretty much done getting assembled. And last but not least, it's time to throw the badges back on the car. And for those who wonder, how do I put these back exactly where they were before? And that's because I make this template before taking the badges off, and I like to match it with this body line right here, this right here, and then the flares. And then I just take this off and then just save it and then put it back on once the car is ready to have the badges installed. And basically every piece of the badge has to touch each corner. Obviously I still gotta adjust it, but you kind of get the gist of how I put the badges back exactly where they should be. And just in time for the owner to pick up the Tesla, it is all done. And man, oh man, a lot of hours went into this Tesla. Here it is. So this car got our exterior wash and a full deep interior clean that comes with shampooing the carpets, extracting the carpets. A lot of hours went into this car. I would also recommend the customer to get a paint correction, because this paint is really bad, and also it's a black car, so everything shows. Let me give you guys a little walk around. You remember how dirty the wheels look? They're very, very clean now. We hit it with a light tire shine, and then yeah, this thing is shining, but again, needs a paint correction like ASAP. We also hooked them up, of course, with the Elite Auto Lab license plate frame. And now I want to show you guys the inside, which is mainly where all the hours went in, because this thing was, oh man, it was not clean at all. We cleaned the Alcantara, the leather here, the plastic here, the leather here, and then more plastic here. And we hit it with a sealant that gives it a nice shine. And this leather, man, it was so dirty. When I went to clean it, I mean, the towels took so much dirt off these seats. It was insane. And then all this area, you remember how dirty it was. Even in here, there was dirt. We went all in there. And this little ball for the volume, there was dirt all in there, all on the side of the steering wheel, all here. You remember all the coffee stains there was here. We also hooked them up with the Elite Auto Lab air freshener. It's all done, and it's gonna get picked up. Back to the Trackhawk. We got some new parts for it, and these are from 90. Big shout out to them for sending these out to me. Make sure you check them out, 90shop.com. I will leave their link in the description below. So this is a spoiler that will sit on top of the car, and then this is a spoiler that will sit right here. And then we got the front lip. So it's a 3-piece front lip, gloss black, super nice and aggressive. I've been needed a front lip for a little while now, and I don't even know why I just finally got a front lip. First thing, we're gonna take some alcohol and spray it on the spoiler. Then we're gonna take our towel and clean this area up. Now we apply some double-sided tape, boom. Now we remove the tape from the double-sided tape. So line it up first. Alright, I think it's good now. It looks so sick. Wow. Love it. And it matches the top because I left it gloss black. Next thing we're gonna do is install the other spoiler. So same thing, I'm gonna clean it up with the alcohol, throw some double-sided tape, and then throw it on the car. All right, so I got the second spoiler on there. The only thing left to do is to push it and basically have the double-sided tape stick. And with having a plotter, you can make a lot of cool things like this license plate, which is all gloss black, and then I put Elite Auto Lab in the same color as the car, and it just looks so cool. I can also cut out Instagram names, anything you can think of. I can do it. Now it's time to install the front lip, which is a 3-piece front lip, and they kind of go together like this. And then you have your screws, and it's just a simple install. Since the Trackhawk's been sitting here for a little while, we have to jump it. All right, here goes nothing. Ah, it's dead. It won't even crank. I'm gonna let it sit and charge for a few. She's finally alive! Oh, it sounds so good. I can't wait to take this thing on a drive. Now let's get back to the splitter. So I flipped it upside down, and then like I said, this goes into right here, and then we're gonna take this little screw right here and we're gonna put it right there, and we're gonna take our screwdriver and we're just gonna screw the splitter together. We got the front lip together, and it has these fins right here. So they're black, and I just wrapped it pink. So the same color as the car, of course. And I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, here is one that's not wrapped versus the wrapped one. I think it'll be cool just to kind of get them to pop out. I got the splitter under the car, and I propped it up with these 2 boxes, and I also put double-sided tape along with these screws that I'm gonna use to screw it. So I got the front lip on the car. Now I'm gonna use these screws, like I said, to screw them in. And just like that, the splitter has been installed. And I really, really like it. I'm glad I did the 3 pink fins. They just pop out and just look so much better. Look how good the M3 looks in there. Man, those wheels are so sick. But anyways, now we're gonna take the Trackhawk out. Let's put it in track mode. We're not gonna do a pull because, I mean, we have a check engine light. Don't know why. I'm gonna take it on for a little drive and then get back to the shop, and then I'm gonna walk you guys through the entire wrap. I know it took a very long time to get to this point, but we're here.
Yeah, it's going down, it's going down. Yeah, it's going down. Yeah, it's going down, it's going down. Yeah, it's going down.
Now it's time for the Trackhawk reveal. And she came out so good. I am just very, very impressed. I was very hesitant on this color. It was between this or Miami blue. I even thought of doing green, like the Toxic green that I've always done, but I am glad I went with the pink, and it just looks so good. Let me show you guys from the front. Super aggressive. We got the Demon hood. We have the 90s shop front splitter. Big shout out to them for sending this out to me. Super easy to install, and it came out really, really nice. I added the fins in pink, so you could always do that with whatever color you want. And then the yellow accents look really good from the brakes, the badges, the banner. Everything came out really, really nice. Like, I am just super wowed. And then we have the 90 shop spoilers. We got one up here and one up here. So both of these, big shout out to them. And then I also have the Elite Auto Lab plate that I made. And then we have the Trackhawk logo. And that is it, boys. The Trackhawk is all done, and I'm just so happy with the way it turned out. This car was wrapped by 5 different people. The reason for that is because as I was wrapping it, obviously I was opening up my shop, Elite Auto Lab. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Links will be in the description below. So as I was opening it up, this car was gonna be the test dummy to see who I can find that is a great installer that I'm willing to hire at my shop. So I allowed 5 people to touch this car and, you know, put their work on this car so I could see their work. Now, out of those 5 people, 1 person gone, 4 people are amazing. And then we had 1 that came in that was trying to do something on the car, and they just couldn't really handle the quality that I was looking for. So it was basically 6. 1 didn't really do anything on the car. 5 touched the car and wrapped certain things on the car. And then a lot of the things that the first guy did, we had to take off and rewrap. So you know, 60% of this car got wrapped twice. So, you know, it was just a test dummy to find a good installer that I want to hire at my shop. So that's kind of the reason it took a little while as well, is because, you know, I was using it as a dummy car for the shop. But it turned out amazing. I am so happy. And, you know, that's all I got for you guys. This has been a very long video. Let me know what you guys think of the Trackhawk. Make sure to also follow my personal Instagram, TikTok, also Snapchat. Links also will be in the description. On Instagram, I post more of lifestyle type of content. On TikTok, it's a whole different content as well. So if you want to just get a different type of content from me, make sure to check out my other socials. But with that being said, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.